Welcome back to Dreams Don't Expire. I'm so glad you're here today because this one's personal and is probably going to get a little raw and a little emotional. And I think for a lot of you, it's going to feel familiar in a way you've never heard it said out loud. We're going to talk about survival, not the dramatic kind, the quiet, exhausting, invisible kind that doesn't look broken from the outside, but on the inside, you're just getting through. With survival mode really looks like, I want to paint you a picture of what survival mode looked like for me. Every day felt the same, and I don't mean routine. I mean sameness, a kind of gray that just settles over everything. You wake up and there's no sense of anticipation, no wondering what today might bring. You're not looking forward. You're not really looking at all. You're just moving. I wasn't thinking about a brighter future. That felt like something other people got to do. My only goal, the one I held on to with everything I had, was to get through today with enough food on the table, without falling apart, with enough of myself still intact to take care of the people I loved. I was running on empty, and the terrifying part, I had convinced myself it would never change, that this was just life, that this was just me. The lie we believe. Can I tell you the most dangerous part of survival mode? Is not the exhaustion, it's the story. The story I was telling myself that I didn't deserve more, that other people got lucky, got the good life, got the opportunity. Not me. I had never once considered that I could actually be the creator of what I wanted my life to look like. That wasn't a thought available to me. That door didn't even seem to exist. And maybe you know that feeling. Maybe right now you're listening to this and this is exactly where you are. Just surviving, just getting through, believing that this is as good as it gets. The hardest part of change is not making the same choices today that we made yesterday. The turning point, here's what I learned, and it changed everything. I wasn't doomed. I wasn't broken beyond repair. I wasn't someone who just didn't get lucky. I was someone who had never been shown that she could actually build something different. That the choices I made each morning had power. That perspective, how I chose to see my circumstances, was the one thing that was entirely mine. Learning that was the most disorienting and liberating thing that has ever happened to me, because it meant that I had agency. It meant this wasn't happening to me. It meant I could choose something different. Not easy. Not perfectly. Not all at once. Not one day, but one choice at a time. I want you to ask something. What if the truth about you is different from what you believed? What if you are greater than you think? More powerful than you know, and more unlimited than you could even dream right now? You are. I believe that is the truth, not because life is easy or because struggle disappears, but because you are the creator of your life. Every single day you are writing it. I didn't know that. The question isn't whether you can do this anymore. The question is whether you will let yourself receive it, whether you will give yourself permission to want more, to believe more, to become more. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not the person your hardest season told you that you were. You are here. You are listening. And that right there is already a choice towards something better. And I so want that for you. I want you to understand you're more than your darkest day. You're more than your limiting belief. You are somebody amazing. And it is your time to get out of struggle. It is your time to get out of survival. It is your time to understand you were created for more. You weren't created for only hardship. Those hardships I've had have built me into who I am today. I would not be where I am without them, and I am so blessed I have them. And I want you to know that you can turn those hardships into your strength. I did. I love who I've become, and I love the future that I see. And that survival is part of my journey, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I'm just so grateful that I learned I didn't have to stay there, and you don't either. Get out there today. Quit surviving. You have a beautiful life ahead of you. Now take hold of it with two hands and make it yours. Thank you for spending this time with me and for listening with an open heart, for choosing to invest in your growth today. If this episode spoke to you, I would love for you to share it with someone else who just may need the reminder that their dreams still matter. Sometimes one conversation, one message, one moment of encouragement can change everything. And if you want to go deeper, my book, Rise, Believe, Become, was written with you in mind. There is more out there for you. Your potential is so much bigger than you'll know. This is your time to find the courage to take the next step in your journey. You can find my book on Amazon. This is just Janae reminding you that no matter what phase you are in, your dreams don't expire. Until next time, keep rising.